Good morning, vinyl community. It's me, JC. How's everybody doing? Today, we are going to do a shootout of an original first press Skid Row and the brand new Friday Music. So, let me open this up. Let's do an unboxing, take a look at it. Friday Music generally makes a really great product. This is the second pressing that they've done. A few years ago, they did a red pressing, which instantly sold out, 500 copies. And then this is the second pressing, which is on, I believe, purple vinyl. So let's take a look at it. So let's look at the cover. There's the original cover, you could see. This is a little bit darker cover. I can already tell by looking at it. You guys can probably see. A lot of times that happens because they might not have the original photograph. So it's a scan, so they'll make it darker. So that you don't see as much, kind of pixelization. Kind of like what they did with Slaughter, very dark. The first cover of this was bright and vibrant, and the reissue is very dark, but it sounds awesome. Okay, we got polyline sleeves. It is a purple lavender type wax, as you can see. It's got some darker streaks in there. Luckily, it's flat. I was getting really nervous. The other day, I got a warped record in. Really sucked, as you can imagine. All right, so first impressions, the back cover. Let me take this out so I drop things. The back cover is pretty much identical, a little bit darker once again than this one. Front cover, no hype sticker. Let's go listen to them. I'm gonna hit pause, gonna go listen to these for a couple hours, and I'll get back to you. Bye. All right, vinyl community, I'm back. Just spent the last couple hours listening to these two classics. Basically, very, very similar pressings. I will tell you, it was a very enjoyable shootout listening to these albums. Remind me how great they are. So first things first, if I'm judging the album cover, obviously I do enjoy the first pressing, or just a little bit more, where this one's a little bit darker, like I said, but unless you had them side by side, you would never know the difference. So it's extremely minimal. I will tell you that the first pressing really is a great sounding record. I know that I've complained sometimes about the late 80s pressings on vinyls, but as this album, I've never really complained about the pressing. I always thought it sounded really good. And this one sounds really good too. The big noticeable difference is this one is extremely louder. So I set my volume at the same, and I played the first song, Big Guns, took it off, played this, and this is such a softer pressing. Now, the fidelity is still there, and Friday Music did a great job. Louder doesn't always mean better, but I will tell you that it kind of hits you in the face when you put this one on. It really does, if that was the desired effect. So overall, what I'm going to tell you is, in terms of the fidelity, they sounded almost like the same pressing. Really, I could not tell a giant difference between the separation of the instruments. Both of them are pressed well. You don't get a lot of compression on these albums, or it's not an album that really needs to be on 2 vinyl. It's not an overly long record. So yeah, I will tell you that if you don't own this one, you're not missing out. This record costs $100, and this record, I think, was $30, right? So I would tell you to go save the $70 and go get this one. But if you have this pressing, there's no need really to upgrade. I would probably give this the winner, just because, like I said, the cover is, I prefer the cover. It's a little bit lighter. But in terms of the fidelity, they're almost identical. It's extremely hard to tell a difference, but besides, the volume is so much higher on this one. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed my shootout. I will join you soon with another video. Peace, rock out, I love you.